As we age, there is an expectation that we are wiser. However, due to the inundation of how we are marketed to from not only television, but other social media sources, looking and acting our age is no longer a thing. However, this video is not intended to have you looking tired nor cheap, but rather this video is going to talk about 7 clothing items that you need to retire if you are over the age of 40. Now, if you're under 40, stay with me in this video to the very end, because once you reach the age of 40, then the tips I'm going to share in today's video will be helpful to you. Hello ladies, and welcome back to the channel. So without further delay, let's talk about the first item that you need to retire if you are over the age of 40. Now, I've spoken about several of these items in one of my previous videos. However, there are a lot of you that are new on my channel, and I wanted to just say welcome to you, and all of you who are returning subscribers, welcome back. So the first item that you need to retire if you are over the age of 40 are Daisy Dukes. Now, I have spoken about this in one of my previous videos. However, some of the things that I see when I go out, when I'm shopping sometimes, I see women who are in their 50s and beyond wearing Daisy Dukes. Now, I'm not really sure why, but this is something to me that can really cheapen your looks, ladies. Even if you are over the age of 40, shorts that are way too short, they just do not look elegant, they don't look polished, and they just make you look really, really cheap. And so, especially when you get to the age of 40, where you may possibly have 1 or 2 kids and you're married, and we need to think about these things, ladies, because what are our children going to say when we are turning up in shorts that are shorter than theirs? And let me just say that this is my personal opinion, because if you like wearing Daisy Dukes in your 50s and 60s, I love that for you, but that's not the point of this video. However, it still does make you look cheap. I'm sorry, there is no other way for me to put that. And even if you are under 40, I still feel like these type of shorts need to go in the bin. So let's move on to the next thing that you need to retire if you are over the age of 40. Now, the next item that you need to retire if you are over the age of 40 is oversized baggy dresses. Now, what I talked about in the beginning of this video is that this video is not intended to make you look tired and older, but oversized baggy dresses really just make you look like you gave up. And you don't need to dress like this just because you are older. You can dress more elegantly. You can dress with dresses that are more fitted to the body without being too extremely tight and revealing. But these oversized baggy dresses, to me, just make you look very tired. These type of dresses have no silhouette. They don't complement your body in any way, and I just don't like them. And so if you like wearing these things, again, feel free to do you, but they do make you look older. And again, if you're under the age of 40, they're going to age you as well. So we want to wear dresses that complement our figure as we get older, and dresses that also show off your best features. Say you have a very small waist. You want to dial in on clothing that accentuates the waist, or maybe it's your hips. Whatever that is for your body, we don't want to hide it behind a big baggy dress. So these things like this just need to go into the bin. Item number 3 that you need to retire if you are over the age of 40 are crop tops. Now, when I speak of crop tops, there are crop tops that are beautiful, that actually drop to just the top of the pant line. These are not the crop tops I am speaking of. The crop tops that you need to retire if you are over the age of 40 are the ones that show your navel. Now, imagine that you are a mother of 3 and you are standing up in a crop top with Daisy Dukes and your navel is out and part of your rear end is out. What do you think your kids are going to think about you? And also, you are setting an example for your children as to how they're going to look in the future. So we want to stop wearing these types of clothing, ladies, when we are at a certain age. Now, it doesn't mean you're older. It just means that you are more mature and wiser. So crop tops need to go into the bin. Again, there's a way to look sexy and then there's a way to look cheap. And wearing crop tops that show your navel is definitely a way to look cheap. The next thing you want to avoid if you are over the age of 40 are stilettos. Now, this one I'm probably going to get some pushback on. However, remember, please feel free to wear what you want to wear. I'm not mad at you, but it's just not my fantasy to fall down. Stilettos are one of those types of heels that, as we age, are not safe. They actually could cause you to have a broken ankle or even fall on your face and injure some other part of your body. We need to retire these type of heels, ladies, once we are over the age of 40. Now, I never wore heels this tall, even when I was in my 30s. And I just see them as a danger. They are something that should have hazard on them before you purchase them, because you can really get injured in heels that are this tall. But definitely when you are over 40, these type of stilettos should be retired. You need to give them away, and if you do, please label the box as tripping or falling hazard, because these shoes are definitely going to have you either holding on to someone's shoulder, or better yet, you may even just be sitting down all day. There are a lot of different heels that you can wear when you are over 40. There are heels that are more elegant, like slingbacks. There are heels that have a square heel to them that are safer for you to stand and walk in when you are over 40, and you're still going to look elegant and beautiful. Now, the next thing to avoid if you are over 40 is heavy jewelry. Now, back in the day, this was a thing where people wore multiple heavy necklaces all the way around their neck. Now, I don't know about you guys, but as you get older, you start to have a little bit of achiness in the shoulders, and also if you are heavy busted like I am, I try to keep my back straight, and the more I wear around my neck pulls me forward, and this is never an elegant way to sit, as we've learned in some of my other videos. So if you're wearing necklaces that are really heavy, it makes you look dated. Now, this was a thing, I think, back in the 90s or something like that, but there's no reason to do that if you are over the age of 40. You can wear something very appealing, like a gold necklace like I'm wearing on this video. This is very light, it's very simple, and it also will go with most items in my wardrobe. Or if you like pearls, that works as well. But wearing extremely heavy jewelry is going to give you neck and shoulder pain. And as we get older, we want to be more fluid, more flexible, and also pain-free. Now, the next clothing item that you should get rid of if you are over the age of 40 are skin-tight pants and skirts. Now, This one should go without saying, but however, I still see this. And it's something that I don't think some women, no matter how old they are willing to give up. But does it really look elegant that every single seam in a pair of pants is showing an area of your body? This, ladies, needs to be stopped once we get over the age of 40. Are we trying to appeal to the opposite sex? Well, if you are, then there are many more ways to do that, because there's a lot of men that are not looking for women wearing skin-tight pants and skirts. If they are, it may be for a different reason, but maybe not to take home to mother. So we need to retire these type of pants and skirts as we get older. Showing every inch of your body, ladies, it just looks cheap. It doesn't look polished, and it just shows that you are immature in some ways, because leaving the house with skin-tight pants on, how are you going to sit down? And if you eat something, you're going to probably have to unbutton your pants in order to have a lunch or some sort of meal. And how elegant is that to sit at the table with your pants unfastened? So wearing these type of pants as we get older is not only uncomfortable, but you know what? Just put them in the bin. Now let's talk about overly ripped denim. Now I know that a lot of you who have been on my channel know that overly ripped denim to me is a huge waste of your money. Let's just dive into it a little bit deeper. As we get older, wearing denim jeans that are ripped to show a portion of your buttocks or ripped all the way up to your hip bone. I've seen ripped denim that go all the way up to the belt buckle, and you might as well just not wear anything if that's your fantasy, because some of these denim jeans actually are so ripped that you cannot even tell the person has on pants. So we need to avoid this type of denim, ladies, if we are over the age of 40. Now, the other question that you should ask yourself is, why are you paying money for something that's already damaged? Why are you paying for jeans that are already ripped and torn? Because you can take a pair of denim and cut them up and distress them yourselves. And what they're charging now for these denims are upwards of $300 for ripped jeans. And so this is something that I just cannot get behind. And so as we get older, there are jeans that look appealing on us and jeans that will fit our body in the proper way. There are denim jeans that will also accentuate your figure. They will make you look very polished and put together. But however, the need to wear excessively ripped denim jeans is a no-no if you are over the age of 40. Let's be wise, ladies, and move on from overly distressed denim jeans. Now, before we move on to my bonus tip, or if you are just watching my videos and you have not yet subscribed, then please take this time to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as it really does help my channel out, and it also helps the information that I share in these videos to reach a lot more people. So please take a moment and go ahead and click that subscribe button. Now let's move on to the last clothing item that you need to retire if you are over the age of 40. Now the last item on my list are big floral prints. Now I am not talking about just floral prints in general, but the big floral prints really make you look dated. And when I mentioned in the beginning of my video, this video is not intended to make you look tired. When you are over the age of 40 and you wear big floral prints, they really do age you. They make you look a lot older than you actually are. Now, when we talk about acting and looking our age, it doesn't mean we need to look dated and tired. So again, we need to remember, ladies, that there are certain things that we also need to stay away from as we are aging, because I'm sure that many of you want to age gracefully, that you still want to look your best, you want to feel your best, and you want to look polished and elegant. Of course, if you're on this channel, I'm pretty sure that you love looking elegant. So we want to make sure that we stay away from big floral prints. Now, what you can do instead is you can wear smaller prints if you choose to wear this. Smaller prints don't really affect you in the way that big floral prints have. And when you wear these larger prints, they also make you look heavier. I don't think many people are trying to look larger than they already are. And big floral prints not only make you look shorter, but they widen the body. So you want to stay away from the larger floral prints when you are getting older, because they're going to make you look dated and tired. Now, wearing things that are more subtle along the lines of a print, and also wearing something that has a belt to accentuate the waist, it's going to make you look very polished, very put together, and also it's going to make you look mature and elegant. And I think that is what we want as we get older. We don't want to look dated, and we don't want to look like we're 15 at the same time. So there is a balance that we need to adhere to when we are getting older. And the information that I'm sharing with you in today's video is how to balance the differentiation from younger versus older whilst still looking polished, elegant, and put together. So that is all I have to share in today's video. I hope you've enjoyed watching this, and if the tips were helpful to you, or even if you just enjoyed the tips I shared in this video, then please go ahead and hit that like button. And also, if you have just landed on my channel for the very first time, my name is Teresa, and this channel is all about leveling up and becoming more elegant and more graceful. And if you are interested in that, then go ahead and click that subscribe button, and also be sure to turn on your notification bell so that you get notified every time one of my videos go live. Thanks for watching, ladies, and I'll see you in my next video.